Yes, my people, thank you for joining. Biafran registration, Biafran ID card, Biafran referendum, and the Biafran declaration in Finland. That is the only solution to what you are seeing here now.
That's it. What you want to carry this thing past the other side? They go back for run from the corn. Yeah, side they run up for
about how many shops? There were offering shop with the only. Why the away also can be come with Okuna on the by this time next year, I will go back for run from the corn. No coordination, nothing. I said, no one Nigeria, one Nigeria, how I know.
Okay, when I carry this thing past the other side, they go back for run up from the corn. Yeah, side they run up
by this time next year, I will go back for run up from the corn. Anyway, by this time next year, I will go back for run up from the corn. By this time next year, I will go back.
The only hope for mankind, the only hope is Biafra. You hear it. These other people, the Fulani people, they took their cow the other side, destroying farmland. Fulani are putting also in Abuja, putting fire in Abuja, destroying businesses of Igbo people. And the only hope, the only thing that can happen to mankind is when you don't have expectation. They says, somebody like a Simon Eber. by this time next year, Biafra will have their own freedom. And are they really following up? Are they really following up to what is happening?
You are welcome to the United States of Biafra Security Administration website,
because everything
the only approved online portal for Biafra citizens' ID card application and event registration. Click on the register button on the menu list if you are a first-time visitor. Fill in your name, phone number, email, and preferred password to create your user account. Check your email inbox for the account verification link from Biafra Security Administration. Click on the Verify Here Now button in the email to complete the verification process. After verification, log in to your account. Upon login, a pop-up message will ask if you want to access the application forms. Click on Go to see the overview and the privacy statement page. Please read carefully and tap Agree and Submit button to view the online application form page. Choose between two types of application forms: the ID card application form and the non-ID card application form. Ensure you read through the descriptions of each before making your choice. Once you select your application type, the application form will open to you for you to fill. Fill the entire form with accurate information and upload any required documents. To avoid errors, jot down answers to questions on paper before completing the online forms. Biafra, peace, unity, and freedom. Thank you.
My fellow Biafrans, thank you for joining. Thank you, Stella Ibiam. Thank you, Henry Okafo. Thank you, David Onyamuechi. Thank you, Elvira Chukwuoba. Thank you. Thank you for joining, everybody. We go on, and why we are marching forward is because our eyes now is no more on the ball, but on the rising sun. How do we get to the rising sun is what we have just played. Because if we sit at one place, we can never get to where we are going. It is impossible for us to get to where we are going. And for that reason, we decided to be telling our people back home, you can only take the horse to the river, but you cannot force the horse to drink water. You can't force a horse to drink water. That's why we are showing the videos. All these people,
Come. Ihe outside ebe a na-akọ ọgụ na ndị agala azụ ọgụ niile pịtịpịtị. Ihe bụ another set na ndị achị na ebe niile na ma niile echi ebe niile akọrọ ọgụ na azụọla ha ya na ụmụ nwaanyị niile nọdụ na-eti mkpu. Ha azụọla ihe niile dan. So ihe ahụ ga na village na ụmụtakwụzi dump. Ụmụtakwụzi dump. Ị ga-ahụkwa the other side. Akakwa ha nkụ the other side. Ụmụtakwụzi dump na ma. Biko no ndị dị mmanụ ga-ama ihe ọnụ ga-ekwu ndị nọ close to the highest authority because anyị adịzikwa safe na ụmụtakwụ na with ihe ndị anyị hụ ga n'ime obodo anyị today we are no longer safe. Biko no mara na ihe ọnụ ga-eme. Thank you very much. Yeah, wow, another set. Yeah, on the area.
So, Biafrans, our messages used to come in different forms every day, every time, because there is a reason why Simon Ekpa doesn't sleep. There is a reason Mazen Nandekano is inside DSA dungeon, suffering, using only one cloth. Using only one cloth. There is a reason for that. It is just because of this ruga you see going on.
I don't tell you, man, I carry this thing
Led
past the other side, they go back from where now from they
to
come.
create
Yeah, outside
ESN
there,
for the
banana,
first time.
gonna, in the glass, or gonna pete. You know, another set, and that should not have been.
So I want to bring it to where people will really understand what is happening. When you think that in your own side nothing is happening, that something is happening in a Ebonyi state, then you say yes, you are from Anambra. It is not in your own place. They are on the way. So what are we going to do? That's in Isu, LGA of Imo State. Yes, Stella, thank you. This is in Isu, LGA in Imo State. We are Hope Uzodimma gathered these people and they put them there, giving them protection to be destroying people's farmland. Giving them protection to be destroying people's farmland. Because of this, Mazen Nandekano created ESN. Because of this, because of slaughtering our people, that's why Mazen Nandekano created ESN. And our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, today he doesn't sleep. He doesn't even sleep on the bed, running helter-skelter in order for him to make sure that Alibo, Biafran land, is protected. And when you go front, if you go front to all these things that is happening, you will see
This is inside Wuse Market. Even the bonus here. Gas ndị ugwu wee ji agha were sta wee mụ ya shop ndị Igbo ọkụ. Ọ ya na-agabiga n'Wuse Market bụ ihe Abuja. Wuse Market Abuja. Ya na-agabiga there. About how many shops? Bịa gbara ọkụ ihe a. Shop ndị Igbo only. Wine nke ndị ugwu. Awe ya mesịa ya ọzọ nke ndị Igbo. Ka a mụrụ ọkụ na ya. Na akwa ndị Igbo. Ndị Igbo ndị na-ere ties. So ị na-afụ ya na-agabiga n'ebe onye ka nọ na-awụ mmiri hapụ ebe ọkụ na-agba na-awụ ndị mmadụ mmiri iwe how wicked some people dị you know how wicked some people dị so onye ha na-agabiga na Abuja anyway Biafra ka anyị na-afụ akwa by this time next year anyị ewere ụwa anyị ihe a niile ya ebi na nkenke maka ya dịrị mmadụ dịka Simon Ekpa Nigeria nwụọ na
so they are saying that
Simon Ekpa next year anyị ewere ụwa anyị ihe a niile ya ebi na nkenke maka ya dịrị mmadụ dịka Simon Ekpa Nigeria nwụọ na obodo ụmụ anụmanụ metu udodi onweghị ha emewu Igbo onweghị ọkụ ya eme mba ji so udodi ofu onye kọsịrị ihe a ofu onye kọsịrị ihe a niile na-eme metu udodi udodi oge ọbụla ha si wee chọ ya a ga-ekwe ha na nke ikpeazụ a otu nsogbu adịrọ ka emechu ka mee igwe dị ọkụ.
We are building up our program for you to know where we are going. And what you can do is to share the program. These people, why we Why we are bringing it out like this is they said by this time next year that Biafra will come. That there is somebody like Simon Eba, Biafran fighters, Biafran Liberation Army, Biafran government in exile, liaison offices all over the world. But our question is this: how many of them has voted for Biafran declaration? The Biafran declaration is going on. Biafran vote is going on. How many of them has voted? This thing is happening. This one is Abuja. This one now is in Abuja. The one in Lagos, nobody is talking about it. Kano said very soon they are going to start their own demolition of Igbo people's property. And me and you knows that Biafra is the only way out. They themselves knows that Biafra is the only way out. Now, how many of them is paying attention? How many of them is paying attention? Close the door. How many of them is paying attention to what is going on? Hold on, please.
This is Ise market. Ebe ndị Igbo na-azụ ahịa. Ka ji tia gas ndị ugwu wee ji tia agha were sta wee mụ ya shop ndị Igbo ọkụ. Ọ ya na-agabiga n'Ise market bụ ihe Abuja. Ise market Abuja. Ya na-agabiga there. About how many shops? Bịa gbara ọkụ ihe a. Shop ndị Igbo only. Wine nke ndị ugwu. Awe ya mesịa ya ọzọ nke ndị Igbo. Ka amụrụ ọkụ na ya. Na akwa ndị Igbo. Ndị Igbo ndị na-ere tais. So ị na-afụ ya na-agabiga na ebe onye ka nọ na-awụ mmiri ma hapụ ebe ọkụ na-agba na-awụ ndị mmadụ mmiri iwee how wicked some people dị. You know how wicked some people dị. So onye na-agabiga na Abuja. Anyway, Biafra ka anyị na-afụ akwa by this time next year anyị ewere ụwa anyị ihe a niile ya ebi na nkenke ekene dịrị mmadụ dịka Simon Ekpa Nigeria wụọ na obodo ụmụ anụmanụ metu udodi onweghị ha emewu Igbo onweghị ọkụ ya eme mba ji so udodi ofu onye kọsịrị ihe a ofu onye kọsịrị ihe a niile na-eme metu udodi
So, lovers of freedom, those that is here, we are not here for entertainment. We are here for delivering the message down to our people. We are here to deliver the message down to our people, doing what we think we're supposed to do. We got this message this early morning and we decided to make it go viral. They said here that Biafra is the only hope. But how can you get the hope? How can that hope be actualized? By voting on this referendum. Biafran ID card registration is ongoing today. It's ongoing today. Those who have that opportunity to come to Finland, we need more 1,000 people to be present to make the history registered in Finland. Biafran people are the most blessed people in Africa because our PM is the right man of Finland president. And one good thing that happened is the advantage. Emma, don't make noise. The advantage we have is the outgoing president of Finland is not a party member of our PM, but he gave our PM everything he needed to be protected and to move forward on Biafran restoration. Now, his party member, not only a party member, rather a close friend, whom he can go to cafe. He say, okay, hey, my guy, how far? He will take his phone, how far, man? Let us go to cafe. When they are on cafe, this man, this president now, this new president now, is a person he share table with. It's a person he communicates every minute of the day with. So we have more advantage of getting Biafra. Those who knows they have the ability to go to Finland, prepare yourself, register the form, and make sure you find yourself in Finland. Those who has the opportunity to go to Finland should make sure they register and go to Finland. The European Union and the United Nations want to see how many people that is coming to Finland to sign the signature of Biafran Redeclaration. ID card is going on. This ID card that is going on is also another powerful awareness to international communities for them to know how important and how needful Biafrans want to be free. That is why you have to be sharing this message. Share this message to WhatsApp groups, basically those people in Lagos and Abuja. Let them know that what will save them is only Biafran restoration. And here we go small. Here we go a little to bring what we are doing. Let us, sorry, let me come and bring it.
You are welcome to the United States of Biafra Security Administration website, the only approved online portal for Biafra citizens' ID card application and event registration. Click on the register button on the menu list if you are a first-time visitor. Fill in your name, phone number, email, and preferred password to create your user account. Check your email inbox for the account verification link from Biafra Security Administration. Click on the Verify Here Now button in the email to complete the verification process. After verification, log in to your account. Upon login, a pop-up message will ask if you want to access the application forms. Click on Go.
When Biafrans say, PM said, Biafrans are going into digital. This is what they call digital government. This world we are into are onto digital movement. We are into digital. And in as much as Biafra is a well-recognized country in this world, everything is supposed to be digital. The registration, Biafran peoples are good in computing. Everyone has phone. Those who doesn't have phone, the people that have phone should help those people that doesn't have phone, and they register them. After registering them, everything will be placed upon the table of the United Nations. Help your people as you are sharing this message. Let them go to the line. It is on the Google. It is in Google. Go to the Google. You will see this information. You fill your own form. That is the only way you will be free and get freedom from all this catastrophe that is going on we play it more, then we will go to the reason we are asking for Biafra.
To see the overview and the privacy statement page, please read carefully and tap Agree and Submit button to view the online application form page. Choose between two types of application forms: the ID card application form and the non-ID card application form. Ensure you read through the descriptions of each before making your choice. Once you select your application type, the application form will open to you for you to fill. Fill the entire form with accurate information and upload any required documents. To avoid errors, jot down answers to questions on paper before completing the online forms. Biafra, peace, unity, and freedom. Thank you. Registration.
Thank you, Stella. Thank you. We appreciate you. Share the program. Let us march forward to our people. We are here to deliver the message down to our people, fulfilling the promises we give to our people. Because we say, and they promised our people that through internet we will deliver the message, because from diaspora we will bring Biafra. When we mean what we mean by from diaspora, we will bring Biafra, and through internet we will deliver the message down to our people is exactly what you see here. Registering and voting is how we are bringing Biafra down to our people. Through internet is what you are seeing here, what we are doing here. Bringing through internet, we are sending the message down to our people. You who is watching, you can also send the message down to our people. Let them know there is no way Nigerian government is going to leave Biafra, to let Biafra go, until even in the Bible says freedom is not given but taken. The only way you can take your own freedom is this way. Nigerian government have tried their best. After they kidnapped our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they thought it is over. But the God of Biafra prepared a man that knows law and knows how government work. Now, our PM now is taking Biafran agitation through digital formula, which ndị Igbo say ihe agba n'aka ejiri ugogbe ene ya. This digital formula is presentable to the table of the United Nations. The other day when we may have our program here, we let you know that a lot of international countries are backing Biafrans up. A lot of international communities are in support of Biafra. But what is happening, you must show them how you want to govern yourself. You must show them how you want to be free. You must show them that you have the capacity of getting your freedom before they will come and they support you. That is the reason that, because someone who fall inside a hole and seeking for help, first of all, you have to raise your hands up. Then someone can be able to save you. Then if you are dead, then it is another thing. But since you can talk, since you can breathe, the only thing you can do is what you see the government in exile doing today. And what are they doing? What they are doing today is raising their hands, building bridges to international communities, building bridges and building allies to international communities, building all these things you see, liaison offices everywhere in this world now. Liaison offices is being opened. This liaison offices is embassy. Those people who cannot register, who cannot be able to register themselves, liaison office, you go to the liaison office. From liaison office, they will help you to register your ID card. There inside the liaison office, there you can go and obtain your ID card after you have registered and they pay online. After paying online, they are your coordinator, your person, the ambassador of the Biafran liaison office is the person in charge. Any country where you are, the person will then take your own ID card and send it to you, or when you go to meeting, you take your own ID card. Everything is well safe. Now, our people back home, what they need more from them now is to continue voting. Send your vote to them. Share them the information. Let them know that Abuja will destroy their goods and the properties. Their houses will be destroyed, and their own life is also not safe. Lagos has started doing it a long time ago, and no one has been arrested since they started that movement of destroying Igbo people's business in Lagos. They have not arrested anyone, and here is what we want to bring to you. We want to bring this thing to you. Let us bring this message to you, to your notice, so that you will know what is in front of you. You know exactly what is in front of you. Because if it is not like this, people will not understand what is really going on. Do understand that we are not here for entertainment. We are here to deliver the message, how you can understand it. How you can understand it very, very well. Biafrans that is here, listen to this exposition, watch it, and see what is coming. What is coming if you fail to support this Biafran movement? What is coming to Biafran people if you fail to support this movement? And what do they need from you? They need you to vote. United Nations knows that voting is going on. European Union knows that voting is going on. G5, G7, G8, G20 knows that Biafrans are voting. African Union or AU, or Organization of African Union, knows that the Biafrans are voting, but they want to see the result. But if you fail to cast your vote, nobody will spare you from this. Listen.
Normally when we hear of abductions, the abductors would always call to perhaps even, make requests for ransom or anything. Have you had any calls from any members of your community with regards to that? Can you give us such information?
Yeah, they have called. Why they told me that the bandits are asking something. Even if you sell the whole of Bonugwara, nobody can raise this money. I don't even think federal government has this money, because ever since I know government budgeting, do their budgeting, I've never heard them budgeting a 40 trillion naira. 40 trillion, not 40 billion, not 40 million, but 40 trillion. That's what they are asking us to bring. 40 trillion, 11 Helios vehicles, and 150 new brand new motorcycles. Can you imagine that? Well, even if you sell the whole of Bangoda, how are we to raise this money? Even federal government, how will federal government see this money? This is the number, the amount of money these people are asking for. Even if you sell the whole of Bangoda, how are we going to get this money?
When we hear of
I hope you understand what is playing there. This recent kidnap, Fulani supported terrorism, which they kidnapped in Nigeria. Do you know how much the Fulanis are demanding? They are demanding 40 trillion naira ransom. 40 trillion naira ransom, 11 hillocks, and 150 machines. That is their demand. They demand, and nobody is asking them where, nobody is doing any kind of investigation. The people they kidnapped, those they kidnapped are still alive. Then the ones that has died, they already died. These things are the things they brought to Biafran land before Mazen Nnamdi created security, which original one of them have graduated and become Biafran Liberation Army today. The ransom they are demanding from Kaduna, the 40 trillion. And you know, Tinubu said the only way Fulanis will stop and the kidnap and all this thing will stop is only when you handed your land over to Fulanis. Remember, the original agenda of Usman Danfodio is what we are explaining in this place. The original agenda of Usman Danfodio. That is what is cooking. We have made exposition in this place. The agenda of Usman Danfodio, which Mazen Nnamdi Kanu saw before he left whatever he is doing in London and begin to agitate for the freedom of his own people. We made that exposition here. This says that from 2022, everywhere will be hot. And that hot is what you are seeing. They also said that whenever they are able to have Muslim inside Asorok, that is when everything will kick off. Tinubu today is telling Nigerian people, hand your land over to Fulanis for you to be free. Then Fulanis themselves are now telling you that what you need to do is go to exile. Not only handing your land or becoming Islam or accepting Islam, you have to leave the land. Then you hang and stay in exile. Shetima leaked audio can explain whatever you want to hear, whatever that is going on. Shetima leaked audio. We are not here to make things more beautiful and explain it like that. What we are doing is we are delivering the message as we must deliver it to our people. And let us analyze this thing. Machi, best channel. Thank you. Greeting. I thank you so much. Nas, Ozochukwu, thank you. We are here delivering the message. We ask you to share the message. If you have not voted, try to vote. If you have voted, call the people that has not voted. Let them go and cast their vote. Because what is in front of our people is too much. And this exposition now is taking me now to go and search for that original copy, the exposition of Usman Danfodio. That will make this program to have a good ending and a good balance. The people that has not been following our program, this is how we do our program. We do our program explaining it how it is, explaining it the way you will understand it. We are not explaining it for you to like it. We are explaining it the way you can understand it. The English we didn't speak better, you speak it on your own and correct it on your own. And mind you, English language is a borrowed language from England, and everybody must know this.
Abductions, the abductors would always call to perhaps even, make requests for ransom or anything. Have you had any calls from any members of your community with regards to?
Imagine a presenter is now giving suggestion of ransom, going to pay ransom. The people they have kidnapped, this presenter that call herself a journalist is now bringing suggestion on how to pay ransom to the kidnappers. They are not even trying to deal with the problem. What they are trying to do is just beating around the bush. She is asking here now, have they negotiated for ransom? And listen again, how much ransom these people are demanding. Listen to it again.
To that, can you give us such information?
Yeah, they have called. Why they told me that the bandit are asking something. Even if you sell the whole of Bonugwara, nobody can raise this money. I don't even think federal government has this money, because ever since I know government budgeting, do their budgeting, I've never seen, I've never heard them budgeting a 40 trillion naira. Never hear them budgeting a 40 trillion naira. I hear them budgeting a 40 trillion naira. 40 trillion, not 40 billion, not 40 million, but 40 trillion. That's what they are asking us to bring. They're budgeting a 40 trillion naira. 40 trillion, not 40 billion, not 40 million, but 40 trillion. That's what they are asking us to bring. 40 trillion, 11 Helios vehicle, and 150 new brand new motorcycle. Can you imagine that? Well, even if you sell the whole of Bangoda, how are they budgeting a 40 trillion naira?
We will appreciate your comment. We will. Oh, my big brother Subodo. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Then 40 trillion, 11 hillocks, and 150 brand new machine. And you know that Fulanis, after collecting ransom, they use it to buy different kind of weapon, killing the people. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter you pay ransom. And when you pay ransom, they don't give you receipt. After paying ransom, nobody gives you receipt. Hey, 24/7 on your Monday, we want Chineke. I greet you. 40 trillion. Our newscasters are here. They are sharing it. 40 trillion. And the only thing that can save Biafrans out of this, the only thing that can save Biafrans out of this is your vote. The only thing that can save Biafrans out of this is your vote. Your vote. Tell our people that is suffering in Nigeria. Those people, their houses are being burned and destroyed in Abuja and Lagos. The only thing that helps you, that will bring you out of this carnage that is coming, is your vote. Our PM need your vote, and we have to go back there again. Today, things we are seeing and things we are observing is not really making our people okay. So we are telling you, this is what you must do, and no other way out. We will replay it again from the
40 trillion, not 40 billion, not 40 million, but 40 trillion. That's what they are asking us to bring. 40 trillion, 11 Helios vehicle, and 150 new brand new motorcycle. Can you imagine that? Well, even if you sell the whole of Bangoda, how are we to raise this money? Even federal government, how will federal government see this money? This is the number, this the amount of money these people are asking for. Even if you sell the whole of Gonibra, how got to get this money?
And normally when we hear of abductions,
atrocities in different form. Amy Sami, I cite you here. I cite you, Amy Sami. Thank you for joining. Merit, thank you for joining. Do you know there is no need beating around the bush again? Let us go back again and touch the reason.
the abductors would always call to perhaps even, make requests for ransom.
This is inside Wuse Market. Even the bona here. Kaji Tiagas Ndugu Eji Tiaga, we rest away we shop in the Boko. Oh, Hana Gabi get Wuse Market, we have Abuja. Wuse Market Abuja. Yeah, Hana Gabi get there. About how many shops? There were we have. Shop in the Igbo only. Why in the Kendubu? Away MSA also Kendibu. Kamwe Rokunaya, Aquandibu, on the Igbo, and the tax. So, enough free and I got to never account on our 1 minute. I have now wouldn't matter minute. You have how we get some people do. Yeah? You know how we get some people do. So I got to get Abuja. Anyway, Biafran kind of phone. By this time next year, I will know why. Yeah, I need a Biranke. I got the remanded Simon. Nigeria wanna. Oh, but man. But you don't. Oh, I am a weeble. Oh, you are a member. So, we don't. Oh, for your Costa. Oh, for your Costa, Nina Neme. But you don't. Udodi. What up now? You are trying. I can't buy and keep answer. But this is what draw. Can I go? Can I go to Yoko? I have to go to you. So this is what draw. Hana Sando Hog. This is the way you can Sawa Hog. Oh, then you believe Hana Roro. Hana Sawa Hog. The fire service. No coordination. Nothing. I said no one Nigeria. One Nigeria. How
You are hearing it on your own. With your ear, you are hearing it. The only option, the one we promised to do for Biafrans, we are doing it. We will bring Biafra from diaspora, and through internet, we will deliver the message down to our people. That is the promise, and we are still working towards the promise. Then, do you know how we are bringing Biafra from diaspora? Is for you to participate by voting. Online voting is going on. United Nations is taking record, knowing very, very well. You know, we are repeating ourselves. Since we are repeating ourselves, don't call us stupid, because the way we preach today is different to how we are going to preach tomorrow. The way how we are preaching now is different to how we are going to preach tomorrow. Today is just to keep repeating until it will enter your ear. And if you think it will not enter your ear, do you know how much they ask for ransom? 40 trillion naira. 40 trillion naira. 11 hillocks. 11 hillocks. And 150 new bike for them to use it to clear the entire city. Kind of when they ask our PM, what do you need? What do you need to let Biafra to embrace one Nigeria? PM gave them what he need. He need fighter jets. He need armored car. That is exactly what these people copied. And they are using it to torment people. The only people that is making you and helping you today not to be in the shoe of those people is Biafran Liberation Army. Biafran Liberation Army, Biafran resistance fighters, government in exile, PM, and those people that is supporting Biafra. And this thing they are doing now is what they call economical strangulation, burning Igbo people's market. And there is a language that says, instead, it go burn, make it soak. It is even better that they pour water onto on top of people's goods than to burn it. Because if you pour water, there is a way of amendment. They say instead it go burn, make it soak. But the Fulanis go on burning our goods, destroying our houses and our businesses in Lagos, burning them. How are you going to come out of this? By voting. Yes, Miss Sammy, thank you for writing. Thank you for the messages, because we like writing comments. We need to read comments. Daughters of God, daughter of God, I thank you for joining. You know, there is no other way. Before Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will leave everything he is doing in London, he said, man, he wants freedom to his people. It is not with a clear eye. Now, the person and the capacity of our PM, he left everything. At least some of us can bring out some energies. When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was agitating for one Nigeria, he made protest in the street of London. He made protest how Nigeria can be good. Our PM is also once a Nigerian supporter. He went to Germany the other day with Ekweremad, all of them. From there, Spirit of Biafra visited him and told him, this thing is not taking you anywhere. A person who is already eating with gold and diamond. He left all those things. Do you remember when he says in a Skype, in a Twitter conversation, he says, do you think that he don't like to go and eat in Kwabi and move along with all these flashy gears and a cruise life? Those things, those people that say, he said, my brother, he likes it as well. But God has arrested him and they remove all this joy out of him. Not even like us now. Okay, we can say, okay, we are not doing it again. But he himself, God have arrested him and say, lead your people to freedom. Imagine, sometimes he doesn't sleep 2 days, 3 days, just because of me and you, because he knows what is going to happen to Igbo people. Fulanis says they will take them from the north. After taking them from the north, they will go to the west, which is where they are in the west, until they will dominate Biafrans. After dominating Biafrans, they will then enter and clear every other person. They are now burning their businesses, destroying their houses in Lagos, burning their businesses in Abuja. Kanu made their own exposition the other day. They will soon start their own. Where are you going? Let us hear them. And why we are repeating it the way we are repeating this thing, this program today will come out the way Chukwu Kadama said we should come out, is send this message across to them. Ask those people that is suffering, have they voted? Have they voted? How many of them has voted? Because United Nations is registering, knowing very, very well that Biafra is going. African Union Organization knows also that the Biafrans are voting and they are going. Abel, thank you. We have gone far. You understand? We have gone far. Now, we want to stick this thing inside your ear so that you will know very, very well. We are not joking.
Oh, batala fufu. La fufu. Umi batala fufu. Umi batala fufu. Umi batala fufu. Umi batala fufu. Udoji. Oh, umi batala fufu.
You see the area we are repeating it. If you are an Igbo man, anywhere you are in this world, tell me that you are happy. It doesn't matter how much paper you have, you call money. Tell me that you are happy. We have gone far before we come and show our face to this freedom we are fighting. Let me tell you, Philip Emeagwali, the man who created the fastest computer in this world, is not happy as an Igbo man. We show ourselves, our face, and we tell you, copy this area, send it to him. Cardinal Larenze in Vatican, that's supposed to be Pope, he is not happy. At least those people on top, this is the area we are talking about. Imagine you. Is it those people you see flashing money everywhere? They call e-money and the Obi Kubano. Nobody is happy. You can never become a happy man until Biafra is free. It is impossible. If you think that you are happy, write it here. I am telling you, you know, money is before we come to this life, and the money will be before we go. If the Igbo man doesn't get Biafra, what they are doing in this world is valueless. And this is the cry of an adult, not a cry of a baby. Listen to what that man says. A person, first of all, you will listen how he say, we go nowhere. And he also cried, he said, anger, anger, a cry of anger and bitterness. Listen to it, how your brothers are crying. And what do you think we free them? Support Biafran Liberation Army. Support Biafran government in exile. Go and cast your vote. Go and cast your vote. Hugo Michael, thank you. Go and cast your vote. That is the area. Then go and register. Emisame, very, very angry seeing our people suffering in this way, in this form. There are reasons we left some of the things that give us carnal joy. There are something there, carnal joy. The kind of carnal joy you may have. Look at 247. 247 self cannot even sleep, only for him to serve Biafrans. Sonia Barawa doesn't sleep because he is serving Biafrans. Van doesn't sleep because he is serving Biafrans. Nobody is sleeping because this is oath you have taken. Let us show you. Sami said, we are not happy seeing our people in this manner. Look at it. Listen to it again.
I said, no one Nigeria, one Nigeria, how I know. I am a Beruna, come on, get better. I want to keep Baza. We do it. Oh, we batala fufu. We batala fufu. Babu Hansanine. I am a Beruna, come on, get better. I want to keep Baza. We do it. Oh, we batala fufu. We batala fufu. Shop in the only. Why in the Kendu? Away, emesịa ya ọzọ nke ndị Igbo ka a mụnyere ọkụ na ya na akwa ndị Igbo ndị na-ere tais so ị na-afụ ya na-agabiga na ebe onye ka nọ na-awụ mmiri ọ hapụ ebe ọkụ na-agba na-awụ ndị mmadụ mmiri iwee ha wuke some people dị ha wuke some people dị so onye ha na-agabiga na Abuja this is Wuse market ebe ndị Igbo na-azụ ahịa ka ji tia gas ndị ugwu wee ji tia ahịa wee shọpụ ndị Igbo ọkụ ọya a na-agabiga n'Wuse market bụ ihe Abuja Wuse market Abuja ya ha na-agabiga there about how many shops bịa gbara ọkụ ihe a shọpụ ndị Igbo only wine nke ndị ugwu awee ya emesịa ya ọzọ nke ndị Igbo ka a mụnyere ọkụ na ya na akwa ndị Igbo ndị na-ere tais so ị na-afụ ya na-agabiga na ebe onye ka nọ na-awụ mmiri ọ hapụ ebe ọkụ na-agba na-awụ ndị mmadụ mmiri iwee ha wuke some people dị ha wuke some people dị so onye ha na-agabiga na Abuja anyway Biafra ka anyị na-afụ akwa by this time next year anyị ewere onwe anyị ihe a niile ya ebi na nkenke ekene dịrị mmadụ dịka Simon Ekpa Nigeria wụọ na anyị na-afụ akwa by this time next year anyị ewere onwe anyị ihe a niile ya ebi na nkenke ekene dịrị mmadụ dịka Simon Ekpa Nigeria wụọ na obodo akwa by this time next year anyị ewere onwe anyị ihe a niile ya ebi na nkenke ekene dịrị mmadụ dịka Simon Ekpa Nigeria wụọ na akwa by this time next year.
This is a cry that has hope. A cry. They are crying, but a cry that has hope. They are suffering to the highest level. Mazo Konkwo, Emi Sami is sending mighty greetings to you. Thank you, because Biafra miss you so much. A cry, yeah, a hopeful cry. They are crying, suffering, and they smiling. Suffering, knowing that one day, they are going to be free. Our PM, when he started this struggle, knew. He showed where they are killing our people. He cried on the camera. He cried on the camera. How much more you? How much more you? People are here. People are contributing from one way to another, from one way to another, from one way to another. You, what are you doing? Send this message to those people who said nothing concerns them in things going on against their own people. Tell them, Ebrozu no nyozo. Odeke ebu ukwu. Ebrozu no nyozo. Odeke ebu ukwu. Are you getting it? Ebrozu no nyozo. Odeke ebu ukwu. That is exactly what is happening. Some people believe, yes, they are going to look for money. How much have you sent to Nigeria to help your people when you know that when Biafra comes, even Bible says, seek ye first the kingdom of God, every other thing shall be added unto you. That is what Bible says. All these people you are sending €100, $100, you come here, you charter every manner of rotten properties, second hand. You pack it, you send it to them there through container. You say you throw container. Now you are opening container. You are doing businesses. Look at it. Seek ye first the kingdom of God. That is Biafra. Every other thing shall be added unto you. What is that good thing that will be added unto you? The Biafran land is filled up with milk and honey. It's flowing with milk and honey. Everything God used to bless a nation is there in Biafran land. And that's why he says, every other thing shall be added unto you. Then in Igbo adage, they says, a na-ebu ụzọ zọta ana tupu azọba ute. This lineage of Ohaneze Ndị Igbo, DOS and all these people, they put in front of people and they brainwashed people onto loving money more than their life. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu says, a black man values his stomach more than his own personal life. That is what is happening here. This person who made this video, we don't know whom he is. All we know that they made this video. One thing is, he mentioned Simon Eber. That is why we are playing it here. He says, God bless Simon Eber. By this time, next year, we will be free. And we are repeating it here, letting our PM to know that Biafran, every Biafran all over the world, including Philippe Emeagwali and the Kadananarenze, rely on him. Our ambassadors are here watching. Tap it and send it to him. God has given him the grace. And the grace God has given our PM, he stood here and he prayed and said, God, give me more than 1,000 men wisdom. And that one, more than 1,000 men wisdom has been given to him. We are sure that 1,000 men wisdom has been given to him. That's why we are telling him now, look at the responsibilities that is upon your head. You understand? We are not here to preach this gospel for you to like it. We are here to preach this gospel for you to hear. Share also to our PM that these people call him. Everybody's hope now is on next 29 November till 3rd of December to declare Biafra. That is the hope of every Igbo man all over the world. We are not joking. Nnamdi Ogo, thank you. Alozia Ambrose, thank you for joining. Thank you so much. Thank you. We are delivering the message and fulfilling the gospel which we promise our people that we will deliver. Let us hear our people and cry with them also.
How wicked some people do. You know how wicked some people do. So I have a get Abuja. Anyway, the Africa by this time next year, I will know why. Yeah, I need a Biranke. I can't remember the Simon. Nigeria wanna open man. But you don't. Oh, yeah, no weevil. Oh, you're a member. So oh, for your Cosriha. Oh, for your Cosriha, Nina Neme. But you don't. I don't ask you, I get one and keep Azra. But this is what draw. Can I go to Yaku? I got that go issue. So this is what draw. Hannah said, he said, if I your hand, sour hog. Oh, then you believe Anna Roro. Then so hog in the fire service. No coordination, nothing. I said, no one Nigeria, one Nigeria, how I know. I am a Beruna, Kamunika, Berakwana Kebaza. I am a Beruna, Kamunika, Berakwana Kebaza. I am a Beruna, Kamunika, Berakwana Kebaza. I am a Beruna.
You know, all these words you are hearing here, they are spiritual. This is not a cry of a baby. It is a cry of an adult. We are repeating them in order for us to save it. It will stink. Provoke the anger you have inside. Soon, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will be out and they join us in Finland. And the world will understand who we are. Emisame, thank you. Thank you. Soon he will join us. We are gathering all the evidences. International communities, human rights activist everywhere in this world is talking about Mazen Nandekan, and he will come out. And when he is coming out, we are not waiting for him to come out before we start. We are doing something. When he come, he will join us from where we are. We are not the people who handed ESN over to governors for them to take amnesty. No, we are moving because Chukwu Kikabiama called us to continue. Let us continue what we are doing.
agbagbu ha ncha niile anyị amaberu na akwa kama unu ga-ebere anyị akwa na nke ikpeazụ a anyị amaberu na akwa kama unu ga-ebere anyị akwa na nke ikpeazụ a udodi ụmụ Igbo ataala afụfụ ụmụ Igbo ataala afụfụ ụmụ Igbo ataala afụfụ ụmụ Igbo ataala afụfụ
ụmụ Igbo ataala afụfụ all over the world. You run out of your father's land because of Fulani. You went to America and begin to live in America. When you make money, you come down to Igbo land, to Biafran land, you marry Mgbeke, Mgbori, Mgbafo, Mgbonko, you marry Chiemezie, Chidimma, you bring her to America, you bring her to Canada, you bring her to London, you take her to America, you bring her to Germany, you came to Austria, you came to France, you came to Spain, you take her to Dubai, you take her to Kuwait, you take her to anywhere in this world, they will give up a child. They will take her to Brazil. You go to Argentina. Running, running, running. When are you stopping it? Your children will grow up speaking other people's language. You who struggled, you build your house in Nigeria, you Fulanis are the same people guiding that place as gate man. They make your land unrelaxed. They say only in exile you will live comfortable if you want to be alive. Your children, you cannot even summon courage to send them to your father's land because insecurity is there. There is no good road, there is no light, there is nothing to compare to where you sojourn, where you sell yourself as a slave. You left your father's land, you sell yourself as a slave. You made yourself an immigrant, you made yourself asylum seeker. Then all these things you are running up and down, up and down, up and down. The children will grow. You will be trying on how you have to teach your children how to speak Igbo or how to even to speak English, because many of us, we are not even living in English-speaking country. Moreover, and the worst part of it is that we are even managing to speak another people's language called English borrowed language from England people. So sad. Blessing Chuku. So sad. So sad. Tell me one Igbo man that is happy. There is a program of our prime minister, which he made with Okwadike. That program, I am searching for it, and I will bring it out one day. The only thing Okwadike achieved in his life as a former governor of Anambra State is he is proud that he gave birth to, that his children living in America can speak Igbo. That is the only thing that man has achieved as a human being. That man died agony. See how he died. Nobody knows whether he is buried or not buried. George Obiozo, nobody knows whether he has been buried or not buried. Tell me one Igbo man that is happy. Tell me Igbo woman that is happy all over the world. Tell me. Tell me. They said you will remain in exile. While you are remaining in exile, your own children, you will manage. If you didn't even go to Igbo land and they marry from Igbo land and they bring them there, you will marry a foreigner. They are living comfortable there. What mess? The only thing that will end this thing is what we are going to show you. We are going to show you because ụmụ Igbo nọrọ na ya. Nọrọ na ya here. Nọrọ na ya.
Atala afụfụ. Ụmụ Igbo atala afụfụ.
Let us comment. So, as we proceed, we want to bring out some. We want to bring out some other things which might interest our people, because people must know what is going on. This is the program I come to do.
Have you had any calls from any members of your community with regards to that? Can you give us such information?
Yeah, they have called. Why they told me that
normally when we hear
those that entered now, this is the message we come up with today, and we are delivering it sadly. You understand? Sadly, and they deliver this message with a sad mind. You understand? Because, but one thing, I am a man they can walk. I am at work and wine. We can never jump up as a man and landed as a woman. Thank you, Diana. Diana, thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that is here. One thing that is sure, if you can give me a little time, it will take me time to bring out one original plan of Usman Danfodio to back up this message. When we listen to this one, bear with me. I am not a journalist. The only thing I feel concerned over our people, because we are sad. Blessing Chuku has said this, that we are sad. This thing is sad. And we made ourselves journalists, because listen to what a journalist is asking this man. A journalist.
Help abductions, the abductors, normally when we hear of abductions, the abductors would always call to perhaps even, make requests for ransom or anything. Make requests for ransom or anything. Have you had any calls from any members of your community with regards to that? Make requests for ransom or anything.
Talking about the PM, the gods of our ancestors are with him. The ancestors, the ancient bird. Hey, the Igbo Alibo. Sami, thank you for writing this comment. Then listen to the ideology coming from a journalist that is supposed to invite international communities. Owen, thank you. A journalist that is supposed to invite international communities, and they call BBC, Al Jazeera, CNN to come and they cover what is happening. This journalist is now here telling this man the ideology of paying ransom.
Have you had any calls from any members of your community with regards to that? Can you give us such information? You know, make requests for ransom or anything. Have you had any calls from any members of your community with regards to that? Can you give us such information?
Yeah, they have called. Why they told me that the bandit are asking something. Even if you sell the whole of Bonugwara, if you sell the whole of Bonugwara, nobody can raise this money. I don't even if you sell the whole of Bonugwara, nobody can raise this money. I don't even think federal government has this money, because ever since federal government has this money, because ever since federal government has this money, because ever since I know this money. I don't even think federal government has this money, because ever since I know government budgeting, do their budgeting, I've never seen I've never heard them budgeting a 40 trillion naira. 40.
Since the Nigerian government begin to write budget, Nigerian government never write budget of 40 trillion naira. Hamilton, Luma, thank you joining, thank you. Let me Sammy. You can fight our PM and win him. He carried our blessing and the ancient blessing. He carried our blessing and the ancient blessing. That is for sure. Blessing Chuku. There is no way Igbo person that is happy. There is no Igbo person that is happy. Someone may pretend to be. There is something they call fundamental truth. My program is natural. Where you come, you express that deeper pain. Everybody will understand. You eat 3 square meal a day. You buy car. You call yourself Obi Kubano. You call yourself P Square, but you don't have any right of living. You don't have any right of law. Law does not protect you. Law does not defend you. You say you are flavor. You say you are whatever you call their names. You are not happy. No Igbo man is happy. No Igbo person, not man, not woman is happy. We have traveled and we know. That is why we like to read comments connecting to what we are preaching. Blessing Chuku has bear me mighty witness. This doesn't mean that you doesn't have Ferrari in your house. This doesn't mean that you doesn't have mansion where you are living. This doesn't mean that you are not eating 3 square meal, but you are not happy in as much as you are a slave in Nigeria, and you are a slave in Nigeria. Any country you sojourn on, you are a foreigner there. Any country where you sojourn on, you are a foreigner there. There is no way you will tell me that you can be happy in another man's land. Are they me? What impossible? Listen to him. How much ransom? The
trillion, not 40 trillion, not 40 billion, not 40 million, but 40 trillion. That's what they are asking us to bring. Not 40 billion, not 40 million, 40 trillion, not 40 billion, not 40 million, but 40 trillion. That's what they are asking us to bring. 40 trillion, 11 healers vehicle, and 11 healers vehicle, and 11 healers vehicle, and 111 healers vehicle, 11 healers vehicle.
40 trillion naira, 11 healers vehicle. 40 trillion naira ransom, 11 healers vehicle.
And 150 new brand new motorcycle. 150 new brand new motorcycle. And 150 new brand new motorcycle. Can you imagine that? And 150 new brand new motorcycle. Can you imagine that? Well, even if you sell the whole of Bangoda, how are we to raise this money? Even federal government, how will federal government see this money? And they're budgeting a 40 trillion naira, 40 trillion, not 40 billion, not 40 million, but 40 trillion. That's what they're asking us to bring. 40 trillion, 11 Helios vehicle, and 150 new brand new motorcycle. Can you imagine that? Well, even if you sell the whole of Venezuela, how are we to raise this money? Even federal government, how will federal government see?
This is what the Biafran Liberation Army is defending. This is what the Biafran Liberation Army is protecting. This is why you have to go and obey Biafran government in exile by, let us go here again.
You are welcome to the United States of Biafra Security Administration website, the only approved online portal for Biafra citizens' ID card application and event registration. Click on the register button on the menu list if you are a first-time visitor. Fill in your name, phone number, email, and preferred password to create your user account. Check your email inbox for the account verification link from Biafra Security Administration. Click on the Verify Here Now button in the email to complete the verification process. After verification, log in to your account. Upon login, a pop-up message will ask if you want to access the application forms. Click on Go to see the overview and the privacy statement page. Please read carefully and tap Agree and Submit button to view the online application form page. Choose between two types of application forms: the ID card application form and the non-ID card application form. Ensure you read through the descriptions of each before making your choice.
We are putting these messages in order for everybody to know. You know, nobody will say that we didn't tell you. Amy Sami has made us to understand that the Nigerian budget this year is 23 trillion naira. And the bandits are demanding for 40 trillion. No, it doesn't end in 40 trillion, with 11 hillocks and 150 bytes. You know, there are reasons you should remove sleep out of your mind, out of your body, and make sure you fight for Biafra, if truly you love your people. Show me how to catch a fish and they stop giving me fish. You are in Europe, you are in Canada, you are in America, you are sending money to your family, but you don't even fight for their freedom. How long are you sending that money? How long are you going to send that money to them if they don't have security? Those people, their houses and the shops has been destroyed. Have you ever had anything like a compensation? Those people they are killing, even these people they are demanding ransom. These people that is in ransom state, they are still alive, hoping that one day maybe Nigeria will sell Nigeria. You know, they will sell Nigeria to come and save them, which you see the possibility of it if it is something you can ever imagine. The possibility does not exist. Because Nigerian project is 23 trillion. And the ransom, only ransom, is demanding for 40 trillion with 11 hillocks and 150 machines. So they should sell Nigeria. If maybe it is the time of Buhari, Buhari know how to sell Nigeria to get money to send to Niger. You understand? We may say, okay, but what Tinubu says is that the only way kidnap, ethnic cleansing, and the Ruga will stop is you submitting your own land willingly to Fulanis. That is what Tinubu says. And this is the reason he became the president of Nigeria. And he want to answer to that call. Only our PM, Biafran government in exile, Biafran Liberation Army are the people stopping this criminal from invading into our land. They are the only people. Diana, they have people in government that is sponsoring them. That's why they are bold to do the kidnapping. The people doing the negotiation are the people sending them. Yes, Diana Agundiba. You see, the other day, they kidnapped a prelate from Ihube. Today, God so kind, Alesoti has drove them out of that place at Umunnochi, Lokbanta Lokboku. They call it originally Gariki or the territory of Ezeblago. Alesoti drove them away. The prelate, the other time, that bishop, paid 100 million to be free. And our PM says that the man have sponsored, knowingly and unknowingly, he has sponsored terrorism. But to bring that money to sponsor Biafran liberation, for you to be free, they will not do that. Those who do not know why terrorists are demanding 40 trillion, 11 helos, 150 motorbikes. They want to use it to run those states captured in the north. Just simple. We know their game. Let me say, we know their game. Check it. When PM draw the map of Biafra and how Biafra will have self-government, you see Nigerian people, they went and said they are trying now to do restructuring. They draw exactly the same thing. When they ask our PM if he can drop Biafran agitation, what is his demand? He demanded things he demanded from them. So everybody knows what is happening. They want to use it to capture those areas. Listen to it here. This is the answer. The zoo do not know why those terrorists are demanding for 40 trillion, 11 helos, 150 motorbikes. They want to use it to run those states captured in the north. Just simple. This is from a great philosophy, Amy Sami. And that is why it's good to be writing comment. Because when you are writing comment, you will be feeding information according to the person who is presenting it. Nobody is doing more than another. You who is here writing comment, you are doing mighty. I am doing mighty. And the Igbo people say, aka nke akwụọ nka, nke akwụọ nka. If you calculate it very, very well, no one wash another more than other. Aka nke akwụọ nka, nke akwụọ nka. You who is here watching, if you are not here watching, I will not be here talking. If you are not supporting, I will not be here talking. If you are writing comment, you are building up inspiration. God says, whom can I send? Elijah, Elisha, Jeremiah, all of them say, my Lord, send me, I will go. He said, I will put my word in you, you will speak. That is why this comment is very, very necessary. We are human. We are human. You know? That's why when you are writing comments, you are bringing up those things that is inside or bringing different idea. That is the benefit of writing comments when we are here. That's why they say, write comment, write comment. So for this, Emisami, thank you. And those people writing comments, we thank you so much for writing your comments. Diana and every other person, we thank you. What is the solution? Any other thing in this world has solution. Solution is, if you have not voted, you go and vote. Then, in this link you are watching here, this link you
Once you select your application type, the application form will open to you for you to fill. Fill the entire form with accurate information and upload any required documents. To avoid error,
in this required documents they are talking here, the Biafran government is talking here. Here, you have to register as a Biafran. In this link here, you have to register as a Biafran. Kind of census. Biafra is also doing everything at the same time. Kind of census, you register yourself, you register how many children you have, you register your father and your mother. Then you move forward. If you are doing your IP, your ID card, then you go step 2. Felix, thank you. Yes. Thank you. If you are going to do your ID card, you go front. You fill the form of ID card. You pay the money for your ID card. Your ID card, you will receive your ID card from your coordinator, from through your liaison office. Those people will give you your ID card after you have registered. And then if you are coming to Finland, the link is also there to register to come to Finland. If you want to Finland, that the Biafran government will give you a place where you have to stay for the 5 days. There is a hotel in Finland which Biafran government has taken for these 5 days. You will see the link there. From that link, you will where your bed is there, your breakfast is there, your lunch is there, and your dinner is there. The price is there. Then you will see how your life will be okay and comfortable. The money you have to pay is not too much, including your feeding and your bed where you have to sleep when you go to Finland. All this link is there. The only thing that can save the northern people now is that they should wake up and join the team that is fighting for freedom, not restructuring. Diana, thank you. Solution is there. The only person that doesn't have solution is someone that is dead. Biafran solution is what we are reading to you here now. Simple and short. You who is watching, we are showing our face. We sacrifice our face to make sure that our people is safe. Nnamdi Kanu is inside the DSA dungeon, not to prison, not to prison. If he is in prison, maybe he would have changed his cloth. I understand, because prison has a law that guides it. He can communicate with the people. He is not in prison. He is in a dungeon. He is inside a dungeon, a locked up room, where he has no right of changing his cloth. The Fendi cloth he has been using since 2021. That is the same cloth we see on him up to today. Have he changed it? The answer is no. The only thing we know is that they captured, they arrested him with the Fendi, and all the time he has been coming out, he is coming out with the Fendi. He has not been able to change those clothes. Simple. Bintanyaku says, the law has permitted Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to change his cloth. But Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is using one cloth for you not to pay ransom. That's why he has not betrayed the struggle. Simon Eber is not sleeping today for you not to pay ransom. Biafran land is protected, and they gave you solution to your problem. Because any problem you are facing, you are into that has no solution, that is the bad one, the worst part of it, when there is no solution to your problem. But when you have problem, you have solution. What you need to do now is to study the solution and study how to match on with the solution. And what are the solutions? The solution is Biafran registration. The solution is Biafran ID card. The solution is Biafran e-voting that is going on. The solution is final. You go to Finland if you can. Then you go and sign your signature as the people who joined to liberate the great nation called Biafra. Your name will be written in a platter of gold. That is what they call history. America have it. All the countries that fought for their independence have it. Canada, when they came out from North America, they have it. Australia have it. Spain have it. All of them have it. People who fought for their independence, they have it. They wrote it down. Their signature is there. If you want to make that history, then you march forward. And the solution is here. So that is why we are doing what we are doing and telling you.
Jot down answers to questions on paper before completing the online form. Select your preferred.
You see the price there? The price if you are going to Finland. Both your feeding and the accommodation. Let me show you the feeding and the accommodation. Both your feeding and the accommodation. But if you want to go on your own and take your own personal hotel, you can go. If you want to only take a hotel without food, you can pay like a 300 euro. If you want to go and take your own hotel, you buy your ticket, you go your hotel, you are also welcome. Yeah. Blessing Chuku, thank you for always recognizing that we in the comment section are also doing great, even if we really not showing our faces. You are doing, Blessing Chuku. Those in comment section, those watching are the people who is doing mighty. You are doing mighty. Listen. Okwu anyị dị ka nkụ gbawuru udu mmiri n'ọkọchị pụọ na anyị nkụ. Nobody, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says, in this Biafran struggle, nobody is doing more than another until Biafra is restored. That is simple. Then adage then came from Igbo land. They says, Eke oru eke. There are people whom God called to show their face in this struggle, and they are showing their face. There are people whom God called to stay inside the bush and the forest to protect our land. You don't hear about those people. Then who is giving them accolades? Should I come here and tell you now that the work I'm doing is more than the one the Biafran Liberation Army is doing? Are you understanding? So you in comment section, without you, Simon Ekpa will not be meeting international people today. Blessing Chuku, you have, comment is something very, very nice. Let me come out again, because all of us, we are using this thing to know our people's mind. Abba Kensele Chuku, thank you. Thank you, Abba. Let me bring you out to something. When DOS, these criminals that handed the ESN over to governors, when they were attacking PM, Biafrans begin to give super chat to PM. I want to review something here. They begin to give super chat to PM. PM YouTube begin to run. It was growing, 100 and something thousand followers, subscribers. Then when PM saw that Biafrans are ready for their freedom, do you know what he did? He sacrificed his YouTube by exposing Hope Uzodimma when Hope Uzodimma used terrorists in uniform to go and assassinate Ikenga Imo. Ikenga that Ikenga of Imo State. Then the people they killed in that place, they burn houses, they burn cars. Our PM made exposition of this thing. Then YouTube blocked his account. And since that day, he did not speak in YouTube again. Our PM knows that YouTube will block his account, but he sacrificed it. Then he told Biafrans, he have seen that you people are ready for your freedom. Then that's when this fundraising began. He said, stop supporting him, stop sending him those money in super chat. Come and support your do fundraising and support Biafran Liberation Army for your freedom. That is to tell you, you who is in the comment section every minute of the day, when we come here before we are finishing, if Sami must be here, Akubilo must be here, Flora Akubilo must be here, a lot of people must be here, people who say, go ahead, we like what you are doing. Maybe we are not speaking better English to do this job. Maybe we are not even dressing fine to do this job, but you are appreciating the mind we have delivering this gospel. That is the main thing. And when we see that the people cherish what we are doing, it gives energy. When we go to bed, we will be thinking on how to do it better. You see, before I don't even use a computer too much. Now I can manage to bring out something inside because of your appreciation. So my sister Blessing Chukwu, thank you, because it is good. It is good to recommend the people who is supporting this movement. On comment section, sharing, delivering it, bearing witnesses to the people who sacrifice their faces to this journey. You understand? That is why you see pastors, they open churches everywhere, they have their choir master, they work as a team, and they begin to brainwash people, telling people you have to go up and wait for one man who will come from sky. But our own, we are going to Biafran land and wait for whoever that is coming. Here in 555 Vision, we are not telling you that nobody is coming or whoever that is coming. But all we know is that we want to live long and have a better life before wherever we are going. Are you understanding? If there is heaven, white people would have occupied that place. But we are not saying that there is no heaven. Our message is not for that one. What we want clearly is to go back to our father's land, which is Biafran land, live a better life, live more than 100 years, live to the age of our fathers and our great-grandfathers, enjoy life before going wherever they say we will go, which nobody can prove. Are you getting it? This is simple, and this is how we are in 555 Vision. Thank you for supporting what we are doing as we continue preaching about the registration. Thank you.
Fed tickets go and approve your 7 days for administrators to review and approve.
You know, when they are talking about authentic of government, authenticity of governing, that is why they are telling you register. Government in exile have workers that is busy. They will take and take 7 days and study the information that is there, then they will give you approval, because we are not in a haste. We are running what they call legitimate government, transparent government, digital government, where everything is transparent to the eye of everybody. These 7 days can be reduced. Grace, Onwubuya, thank you, thank you, thank you. These 7 days can reduce as well when more workers join the hand. But remember, the vineyard is many, but the laborers are few. The vineyard is many, the laborers are few. Many are called, few is chosen. The vineyard is many, the laborers are few. Look at how many people that made up Biafran land. 80 to 100 million people. Millionaires. They say that Igbo people are the millionaires of this earth. They are rich. How many people is bringing their money to support this movement? The vineyard is many, laborers are few. So this, our message, is bearing fruit. I can testify to you, because some people, when DOS sold the struggle, some of us that understand who is PM, because for me, I got the revelation of PM in 2017, even before he joined the struggle in 2019. I saw a revelation, someone who will bring Biafra, someone that has been using gold and diamond, who doesn't value those things, someone you cannot buy with money. That is what I saw 2017, before he himself joined the struggle. And that's why we stand by him. And today, we are not receiving an attack again. Before, as at 2022, if we are doing program, you will see people who is misleading, who is causing us, who is telling us different kind of them, but we know whom he is. So now, God Almighty is turning people's mind. When we stood here and begin to tell people whom Simon Eber is and his agenda, that is when some people from government in exile, they say, yes, now we understand this thing. You know, a lot of people are repenting. A lot of people are still coming, placing apology. The people who call him a Berima and all manners of names, they are placing apology, and all this thing is going on. So, as they come, they say, man, they've been listening to 555 Vision the way I explain, the way 247 explain, the way Abarawa explain, the way many people explain their own. They say, yes, there is atom of truth here. You know, that is why we know that things we are doing is bearing mighty fruit. Are you understanding? So, we appreciate you all for all this thing we are doing, and we must continue. We are not doing it because we are perfect. We are doing it because we know that that little light of mine, I am going to let it shine. That is why we are doing it until the good analysis. November 29 till December 3rd, this flag will be recognized once again in the universe.
Biafra, peace, unity.
This flag will be recognized again in the whole world. And sorry for that. Sorry for that. I'm trying to bring out our program of today. Sorry for that. Don't be angry with me for this program. Akuvilo,
ihe ọsaịdị ebe a na-akọ ọgụ na ndị agala azụ ọgụ niile pịtịpịtị ihe wụ ọnọdụ set na ndị achị na ebe niile na ma niile chi ebe niile a kọrọ ọgụ na azụọla ha ya na ụmụ nwaanyị niile nọdụ na-eti mkpu ha azụọla ihe niile dan so ihe ahụ ga na vileji na ụmụtakwụzi dump ị ga-ahụkwa the other side akakwa ha nkụ the other side ụmụtakwụzi dump na ma biko ndị dede ma ọ ga-ama ihe ọ ga-ekwu ndị nọ close to the highest authority because I had this.
How can I say thanks to you? How can I say thanks to you? Akubilo, how can I say thanks to you? The thanks I can say is let Biafra come, then we can see face to face. May God use Biafra to bless you in order for us to see face to face. At least we will bless each other. And may Chukwuka take glory. May Chukwuka refill this support you are giving to me. Every day you tell me, take water and drink. It's not easy. May Chukwuka bless you. Thank you. My brothers and sisters in this comment section, help me to celebrate and say thanks to Flora Akubilo. She has given me a mighty super chat in millions. Please pray for her, celebrate her. Thank you. Alex Onwebu, thank you. I pity anyone. I pity anyone that do not know our value, the enormous work of our PM is doing. Wow, thank you. Flora, thank you. He said the prayer must be fulfilled. God has never promised me anything and fail. He said we will get Biafra. And the day I will see you in Biafran land will be a marvelous day. God will take glory. We are only living and waiting for the restoration of Biafra. Felix, thank you. Please, the people that is here, help me to say thanks to Flora Akubiro. She gave me mighty super chat. Thank you.
Is safe no more with ihe ndị ahụ ga n'ime obodo anyị today we are no longer safe biko na mara na ihe ọnụ ga-eme. Thank you very much. na ma niile chi ebe niile a kọrọ ọgụ na azụọla ha ya na ụmụ nwaanyị niile nọdụ na-eti mkpu ha azụọla ihe niile dan so ihe ahụ ga na village na ụmụtakwụzi dump ị ga-ahụkwa the other side akakwa ha nkụ the other side ụmụtakwụzi dump na ma biko ndị dede ma ọ ga-ama ihe ọ ga-ekwu ndị nọ close to the highest authority because I adịzikwa safe na ụmụtakwụ na with ihe ndị ahụ ga n'ime obodo anyị today we are no longer safe biko na mara na ihe ọnụ ga-eme. Thank you very much. ihe wa ha another set na-achara ya. I don't tell you, man, I carry this thing past the other side, they go back from where from they come.
This is inside Wuse Market. Even the bonus here.
This is the reason we are doing what we are doing. And this is the reason you are supporting. This is the reason that the people appreciate us here and they are giving us super chat. This is the reason you are here sharing. This is what we see. And this is why we are here. This is the reason we know what we are doing. It can only take us some more time. Mazen Nandekan say, when the journalists are many, when everybody begin to talk, those who doesn't want to hear will hear. And we have to revive it again before we call it a day. This is now over 2 hours. This is over 2 hours. We thank you so much for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. You know, tomorrow is school. Children are preparing to school as well. Now, this is why we are doing what we are doing.
About how many shops? There were shop in the only. Why in Kendubu? Away MSA also Kendibu. I'm with Okunaya. I'm on the one day when the ties. So, enough free and I got it. Never can on our 1 minute. I have now win the mad minute. You have how we get some people do. Yeah? You know how we get some people do. So I have a get a butcher anywhere. Biafran kind of full by this time next year. I will know why. Yeah. Anywhere. Biafran kind of full by this time next year. I will know why. Anywhere. Biafran kind of full by this time next year. I will know why. Anywhere. Biafran kind.
Do you know why I am repeating this thing? There was a time in Algeria, they destroy people's market. Some people made video and they say they are calling on our prime minister. They are calling from our prime minister to come to their aid. Our prime minister responded to them and he sent support to save those people. And we made video. We told some people, when you see this kind of chaos and you have courage to make a video, attach that name there, Simon Eber. Attach Biafran government in exile there. Make that video, send it because it is dedicated to them. When they got it, just like we have it now, those people in government in exile, many of them are here also watching. This message is for you. The people of PM himself, he will watch it because he is monitoring all of us. This message is for him. Biafran has no other hope than government in exile, Simon Eber, Nnamdi Kanu. So send this message. If government in exile say they have not seen it, tell them that we captured it and we have sent it to them. Listen to what they say.
Anywhere, Biafran kind of full by this time next year. I will know why. Yeah, need a Biafran. I didn't Simon Nigeria wanna open man. But we do it. I am a weevil. I remember so we do it. Oh, 4 years cost 3 years. Oh, 4 years cost 3 years. Nina name. But we do it. We do it. What do I ask you? I can buy and keep as well. But this is what draw. Can I go? Can I go to Aku? I have got to go to you. So this is what draw. Hana say do hog. This is the way your hand say wo hog. Oh, na ndi believe na na ro. Na na say wo hog. The fire service. No coordination. Nothing. I say no one Nigeria. One Nigeria hawano. Okwa ya na boy ababu hanta ni Nigeria. One Nigeria hawano. Okwa ya na boy ababu hanta ni Nigeria. One Nigeria hawano.
Ọkụ ga-agbagbu one Nigeria ise. Ọkụ ga-agbagbu one Nigeria ise. This is spiritual message. Ọkụ ga-agbagbu one Nigeria ise. And we continue. Ọkụ ga-agbagbu one Nigeria. We want to
Nigeria hawano. Ọkwa na-agba ya agbagbu ha ncha niile. Aya ma beru na akwa kama unu ga-ebere ya kwa na ha ncha niile. Aya ma beru na akwa kama unu ga-ebere ya kwa na nke ikpeazụ a. Aya ma beru na akwa kama unu ga-ebere ya kwa na nke ikpeazụ a. Aya ma beru na
Whenever you beat someone, there is a way you will keep on maltreating someone. The person will be used to. He says, Anyama beru na akwa. Kama Nigeria ga-ebere anyị akwa na nke ikpeazụ a. Are they crying or are they not crying? Because we know the God we are serving. We know that Chukwu Okabia must send us to what we are doing. Yes, he said, Grace. He said, Chukwu Okabia must send us to what we are doing. This job we are doing. Hey, like another name, that thing in Finland. That thing in Finland. Some people have using it as a title. That thing in Finland. You see? They call him a Berima. You know, this is your title, that thing in Finland. When they were calling him a Berima. You must be a funny person, you know. When they were calling him a Berima, and he went and researched what is a Berima. It happens that a Berima is a festival, a fire festival in Ebonyi State for Abakaleke people. And when Biafra is restored, that fire festival will come out. That Berima will be recognized again. People, it will become one of the recognized culture in Biafran land, Berima. So, my brother, whether you are a man or a woman, that thing in Finland, I also bred a Berima. Yes, now, these are powerful names that will be recognized. When you hear him, he will say, I want to play something here. You know, our message is more deep. Our message is more deep because we preach the Biafran gospel. Our message is deep because we preach the Biafran gospel. This guy that have this platform, that in Finland, Berima, you know, some people may not know. Let me play something before I will say something here now. That's why it's good to write comment. Because of your comment, that's why I'm staying here 2 hours. Normally I make my program 1 hour. Now we go somewhere. Ọnụ ọma kpụrụ ọkpụrụkpụ ọ dịka ọkpụ ọsụkwụ. Ọnụ ọma kpụrụ ọkpụrụkpụ ọ dịka ọkpụ ọsụkwụ. Whenever you hear my brother that thing in Finland, I want to use inspiration just come from this your title, you know. If you watch our PM, when sometimes he will come to Twitter to make broadcast. Sometimes listen to him with another perspective of mindset. You will notice when he cry, whenever you hear him say, I will write history, I will write a book. Listen to it. Whenever you hear our PM, these people, when you talk about Biafra to them, then go one beat you. Yes. You know, whenever you hear our PM, sometimes he will come out. He will say, he will write a book. You should know that he is passing stress. You should know he is passing stress. But he is a man and a soldier. A warrior doesn't cry. A cry of an adult. Listen how an adult cry. They are burning his goose. Nnamdi Kanu is there in DSA dungeon crying. Simon Ekpa doesn't sleep, He is crying. All these people you see in government in exile, they are crying. We who is here talking, we are crying. You know, responsibility is full all over our body, but you see how we cry. I want to show you how we cry, starting from Mazen Nandekano. That is how we do our program. We want you to feel the program. We want you to feel the message we are delivering from inside. BMO, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We want to, we promise we will deliver Biafran gospel. This is 555 vision, Biafran gospel. Oboro mistake. And when we are delivering our message, we want you to feel exactly the message we are delivering. It will go inside your marrow bone. When it goes inside your marrow bone, you will understand why and how a man cry. All of you here, Emi Sami is here since I came up here. Say, this is so sad. This is very, very sad. You know, very, very sad. I am delivering it so that you will feel sad inside you. I don't deliver it for you to be happy. I deliver it for you to feel sad. Hell, ụmụ Igbo ata n'afụfụ. Emeri ka a na-akpọ ya n'ala Igbo, na-akpa ala Igbo. Iri emeri. Mmadụ iri emeri. If I speak it in your language, support me here. Iri emeri. Mmadụ ete ikiri eze, ịta eze. Asị na dimkpa, dike anaghị ebe akwa, ikiri eze ka ọ na-ata. Listen how Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is crying, how Simon Ekpa is crying, how Ngozi Orabueze is crying, how all those people inside government in exile is crying. Listen to how they cry. I want to bring to you again for you to feel it. I don't want you to be happy. I want you to feel it, how they cry. This is pure Igbo. First of all, you debunk it. But God himself got bittered when human beings begin to mess up. Human being messed up. God was angered. He didn't cry. No, he was angered. He said, I will mess you up. He told Adam, according to Bible, you have messed up this Garden of Eden, and for this reason, I will give you hell. You understand now? This man have delivered a mighty message, and whoever that know this person, forward this message to him. You understand? This is how Mazen Nnamdi Kanu cried. He told Buhari, in this court, I am going to win you. You cannot do anything. This is the same cry. Simon Ekpa cried. He said, you, Nigerian government, Ohaneze Ndigbo, you summoned courage and placed bounty on his head. When he started, nobody will stop him. And he cried bitterly. Listen to how Nnamdi Kanu is crying. Ụmụ Igbo ata n'afụfụ. That is why we are here. And that is why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is suffering. That is why Simon Ekpa doesn't sleep. That is why all of you is here. That is why you are supporting, to know if there will be a way out. And a way out is the referendum going on. Go and vote. Do the registering. Even if you don't want to come to Finland, do the registering. We are stopping here. That registering is another kind of census of Biafran population, because Biafra is under digital. What you are seeing there is the digital government. And Finland, which our PM said he is bringing to Biafran people. We that left our father's land, we came to another man's land. We have seen how digital life work. Grace Onwubia, yes, chai. What them we feel, you feel way of more. But there is hope. I want to show the hope of Biafra. Then we will call it a day, because we must remain on that hope. Share the message, encourage other people to watch. And if you have not subscribed, subscribe. Hit the like button so that people who has not watched it will reflect on their own. But the hope we have is this. Don't get angry with me because I have to go back.
You are welcome to the United States of Biafra Security Administration website, the only approved online portal for Biafra citizens' ID card application and event registration. Click on the register button on the menu list if you are a first-time visitor. Fill in your name, phone number, email, and preferred password to create your user account. Check your email inbox for the account verification link from Biafra Security Administration. Click on the Verify Here Now button in the email to complete the verification process. After verification, log in to your account. Upon login, a pop-up message will ask if you want to access the application forms. Click on Go to see the overview and the privacy statement page. Please read carefully and tap Agree and Submit button to view the online application form page. Choose between two types of application forms: the ID card application form and the non-ID card application form. Ensure you read through the descriptions of each before making your choice.
So, my fellow lovely Biafrans, we will call it a day. Asige rara. Asige te. This is the hope Biafrans have. And this is what they call democratic way of government. The world is going into digital, and the Biafra is also in digital. This is the database government we are talking about. No other government can beat this system. We are here bearing witness to what we know. Simon Ekpa said he will bring Finland to Biafran people. This digital, you can check the Finland government, check their system, then you will see exactly how powerful Finland is in Europe and inside the whole world. And that is what he is bringing to you. Database government. And we know it is positive to our people. That's why we are showing our faces here, bearing witness to what we believe in. lovers of freedom, thank you so much. Amy Sami, Grace Onwubuya, Flora Akubilo, may God bless you, continue to bless you, good health, long life, and prosperity. The land that is filled with milk and honey, God will make you to enjoy it. All of you that is supporting, sharing, joining me here, God will use Biafra to bless each and every one of us. We love you. This is 555 Vision, Biafran Gospel, and the Bible.